Hi everyone, happy Wednesday, happy October 1st. I can't believe we're in October already. I'll tell you one thing, with the sun changing, and everything, Mother Nature just knows, because the temperature today here is dropping like a rock. Like every hour it's like 2 degrees colder outside. It's crazy because we're getting the Canadian air coming down. And let me tell you something, in a couple of days, we're going to be back almost at 80 degrees again. So, it's like Mother Nature can't decide. I mean, I'd like her to stay here maybe between 75 and 80 with no humidity. I would absolutely love that. But I have to accept that summer is over and October is here. As you can see, I started decorating back there already. And yeah, so let's bring it on. Let's bring it on. Speaking of, I am finally getting to some, not all, of my empties. Now, this isn't everything of my empties. I actually have another huge box. This is my oldest of the empties. Well, I wouldn't say oldest because I've used this stuff recently too. A lot of empties have actually made into the actual trash, so I cannot show. But the majority that you see do make it into an empties for a future empties video. It's just been so long. So what I'm going to do is I want to try and keep this video under like 20-25 minutes, somewhere around there, showing empties. So I'm just going to reach into the box and, pick out and stuff, and we'll talk about it. There's a lot of stuff in here I enjoyed. Some I'm on the fence with. Some I enjoyed but won't purchase again because, there's just no need for it. And then there's some stuff that, just didn't agree with me. I know everybody's skin chemistry is different, but whether it's the smell that maybe got to me that I really just didn't like so much, and everything, that is in here too. Speaking of smell, we'll get into that. When I say that, I try to save everything, I try to save everything. Okay, I hope everyone is having a good day, night, whenever you're stopping on by. If you are new here, welcome to my channel, and as always, welcome back to my returning subscribers. If you like what you see in this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed yet, consider subscribing to my channel. It's a lot of fun over here. Speaking of fun, guys, I have another advent calendar coming out soon, but I didn't want to, how should I say it, flood my channel with advent calendars because, one, I don't have many to do so with that, and plus I got some others catching up to do, as you can tell. Empties. All right, actually, we're gonna turn it, face it this way. I actually got the box on my lap. I think it is easier doing it this way, so you don't have to see me turning my head constantly like this, Okay, so we're gonna start off right here with these guys sticking up at me. This is by Suave. This is the coconut oil infusion damage repair for shampoo and conditioner. Guys, I love using this stuff, and it worked. It did help with my hair greatly, I must say. It's for hydrated, healthy looking hair, and it's got quench lock, whatever that means. I really didn't know what quench lock means, but my hair did hold onto its moisture, so maybe that's what they're referring to. Will I buy this again if I see it? Yes, I will. But I'll admit, with all the subscription boxes that I get lately, and sometimes lifestyle boxes, I really don't need shampoo to run to the store and buy, those products because they're being delivered to me, So, yeah, but happy to have those and to have used them. They're completely empty. Speaking of, next one, standing up. I know it's technically for men, but you know what? I use them too. I love Harry's, and I love their shave gel. I do use it for my underarms. I have no, harm or foul with this. I'm out of both, as you can tell. I used up this one, and I used up this one. Actually, I'm out of Harry's at the moment, so I have a, I think it's a lavender type of gel that I had received in a subscription box. I forget which box it was, but I am using that now, so stay tuned for a future empty video on that. So you have those. These, guys, I'm picking out things that I really like, but I will be picking out things that I'm like, with. Okay, next up here, it's empty and cloudy, as you could tell. I've used this as much as I could. This is Vanilla Birthday Cake by Philosophy. It does say you can use it as a shampoo, shower gel, and a bubble bath. I did use it as a shampoo once. Then I was like, you know what, let me try using it as like, a body gel, for shower gel. And yeah, that's pretty much what I used it for. That was it. Didn't even get a chance for a bubble bath or anything. I just used it for shower gel only. If you like vanilla and you like, the vanilla scent, then you would definitely enjoy this. Would I buy it again? Yeah, if I see it, because I do like vanilla. So that was very nice to have. Next up I have here is by Neutrogena. This is an alcohol-free toner. This took me forever to get through because I have so many toners and I've been bouncing back and forth. But this is a gentle, non-stinging formula. It doesn't strip the skin of its natural moisture. And yes, I do agree with this. I was very happy to use this. My skin was happy in return. So I appreciate that. Okay, just staring at me. I recently did these. My nails wound up in the garbage very quick. I had a quick discussion with these nails in one of my prior videos last week. I had put them on. Maybe I didn't let the glue settle entirely. I'm not sure. But they didn't even last 2 days. And when I say after 2 days, I wound up taking like the remaining 3 off. I was losing nails right and left. And it's not like I was even doing anything. I go to like pick up a book or something and my pinky popped off. You know, things like that. And I did, not that I'm knocking Temu, because guys, you know I like shopping on Temu so much. In fact, stay tuned because there's going to be some Temu stuff coming too. Yeah, in a future video. But yeah, I did purchase these from Temu. Now, I do like them. I like the design. I like the color. It's possible that I could have held on to these for so long that the glue itself actually dried out. I'm going to real quick right here. I have another set that I haven't even opened yet. And you guys, you know, my favorite color is blue. I do want to use that. So I'm hoping that, you know, second time maybe will be a better time. And maybe I'll do them at nighttime before, maybe a few hours before going to bed. So I'm not doing anything with my hands, not getting my hands wet or anything like that. Because these are really cool. I do like the design. But yeah, so I didn't get to wear my nails that long, as you can tell. All right. On to some food here. Recently, I have signed up with Thrive Market, and I've been enjoying what I receive. One of these days, I'm not saying when, it can happen. I will get an order. It will still be unboxed and everything, and I might surprise you guys and show you what I get from Thrive Market. But they had here Kevin's Natural Foods. It's paleo cilantro lime chicken. Now, it's also gluten-free. It's got 20 grams of protein. It does have like a mild symbol on it, you know, because some of the stuff that I get from not just this company, but other things, spicy. Other people like spice. I'm like in between with the spice. But this was really good. I had broccoli on the side with the chicken when I made this. Highly recommend. The fact that I made it for 3 people, I recommend getting 2 of these. I do know it says it's about 3 servings per container. They're true to their word when it says about 3 servings. The savior of the flavor from the lime was delicious. I absolutely will be purchasing this again. Love it. Okay, more food. Now we're on the food category because, guys, I love my food. All right. This was, I used to get a subscription box. What was it? Yum Box with different countries. And this is Taylor's Potato Universal Yums. They're a good box to have, don't get me wrong. But I have to take it easy with what I'm snacking on lately. I do like exploring new snacks from different countries and, you know, regions and stuff. But I gotta be more healthy about it, you know? Just saying. All right, this is Taylor's Potato Crisp, the haggis and cracked black pepper flavor. These were very good. Only 1 serving, you know, per bag. So, did I share? Of course I did. I did share. For a while, me and my brother and his daughter, my niece, we were doing unboxing and tasting afterwards. And it was fun. It was fun. Believe it or not, they still get the box. However, they go through it so fast, I don't even get a chance to film it. I mean, by the time I open the box, everything's half eaten, gone through, thrown out. I'm like, okay, this is not going to work. I can't film it. But stick around because you never know. I might be getting another food box soon. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, I'm going to save the mask for last here. I'm going to be looking at the time just to make sure, you know, we're staying reasonable time frame because I don't want to keep you here forever. Okay, this guy's sponge gel. It doesn't matter what scent. It doesn't matter what type of sponge gel. I love Spongel so much. I have another one of this one at the moment going on in my shower. And yeah, I just got done with this Apple Blossom. It does say you can use 14 plus times. And it had the little black strap that, you can, put through the sponge and stuff. That I used, I saved those. So right now, actually, now that I think about it, that little black strap is hooked on my towel rack, so I didn't accidentally throw it out. So that's where that one wound up. Love Spongel. Oh, another awesome product. I'm so upset that I'm out of this. I came across this product, and it was through a subscription box, I think, or possibly a giveaway prize that I had won from another subscriber, YouTube creator. This is by Joico. This is Defy Damage. It's a bond strengthening and color longevity. Now, okay, I don't dye my hair anymore. I used to, but whether it's dyed or not, I still use this for the bond strengthening. Guys, my hair felt like I walked out of a salon in Beverly Hills. I mean, I can't explain it. I love this stuff. I want more of it. I will be getting more of it hopefully down the line soon. I just have so much, but it defies damage. And I was all about damage repair, with my hair and stuff. This was before I decided to go and get my hair cut that time. And I had just finished it. So I was like, all right, that's it. I'm done. Time to chop the hair. I was doing my best to try and save every strand, nook and cranny, but it never happened. Okay. All right. So, little TMI over here at the moment. This is by Wabi Whiffs. Need I say more? You guys might have received this in a subscription box. I know I did. It's a toot spray, and it's Falling for You in pumpkin and vanilla. This is good to leave on your bathroom vanity, when you have guests over, and stuff like that, because sometimes, you just want to freshen up the air a little bit. Or it can be used to spray beforehand, before you even go. It says, well, I'll let you read what it says. I don't want to say it, and everything. But let's see. There's really not much directions with this, even though it does say directions. It says spray into the air, knowing no nose will ever know who tooted. Get it? Toot spray? Tooted? Repeat as necessary until the toot toot train passes. Toot toot. I love it. Will I purchase this if I ever see this? Yes. Yes. Because it's good to have on hand. You never know. You never know when you gotta go, right? All right. Let's stay away from the food category for a little while. Let's see what I got here. Okay. I do take advantage of samples when I do get them. This was in between my shampoos. I'll run out of a big bottle of shampoo and everything. This is, I forget what subscription box I had got them in, but I did. By R&Co. This is Gemstone Color Shampoo and Conditioner. Guys, it was one and done with these. So it was just a one-time use. Yeah, I use shampoo and conditioner. There's nothing much really to say about it. I mean, it's good. It made my hair smell nice and pretty. Okay, speaking of, now this is really nice. Made my hair smell nice, but it's a little pricey for my, habits and stuff with shampoo and conditioner. It's by Oribe. I forget how to say it. This is conditioner for beautiful hair along with shampoo for beautiful hair. This was in a subscription box. I just don't remember which. Love this. Would I ever want to purchase the full size? Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Does it say? Boo, 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 boo. Lather, indulge, and rinse. Yeah, I indulged in it. I did. But I use this very sparingly. So believe it or not, I made this pack last not once, but 2 times use out of those. I did. Next up I have here is Pink Charcoal Watermelon Purifying Cleansing Milk with Green Tea by Perlise. Guys, this was good. Used it on damp skin. Love it. As you can see, I like all these things are used up and done. I love the brand Perlise, so if I ever see this again, I will purchase 100%. Okay. This was cute. This was a little novelty piece by Tony Moly. Banana Lip Balm. I did use it. It's gone. Is this something I would purchase on my own? Probably not, because I don't go out looking for things like this. When I come across them, I'm like, oh, yes, yes. Reminds me of, wait, I got a haul coming. It's a small haul, but kind of like a novelty item I purchased too, when you think of it. And it's just cute, it just hung, you can hang it wherever, like on keys or something, or from your pocketbook. Mine, honestly, was sitting in my pocketbook the whole time. And it is empty. Now, if I recall, when using this, it didn't have a scent of banana to it that I can recall at the time, but I was also had a lot of colds going on, when I was using this. So it's very possible I wasn't really getting the full smell. But it's cute. I like the little idea. Banana keychain. Okay, next up, we have some skincare here. This is Pistache Skincare Pistachio Oil Body Butter. Guys, I love this stuff. And I remember exactly where I got this, even though I forgot to write the name on the back. Anything that I remember that I received from, well, not remember, like I, do my best writing it down and everything. I will leave their channels if they have one in my description box. So guys, you can click on their channels, check out what they have in store over on their neck of the woods. And if you're not subscribed to them, consider subscribing, because I love you guys. You guys are the best. And she had sent this to me in friend mail because I had ran out of the little small tube that I had gotten from Ipsy, I believe it was. And yeah, there was a funny story with that, but customer service was great with it. But yeah, so I got a bigger version this time of this body butter. Guys, I loved it. It does smell like pistachio. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much. As you can tell, the tube is flattened. I used it multiple times. Would definitely repurchase. Okay. Next I see, let's see, time frame. We're good. Okay, next I see here now, you see this is kind of like a full product, because it is. This is by $1 Million Lips. This is from the Beauty Crop. I don't know. I don't know if it's the consistency or if I waited too long. It's very possible. I'm not knocking any companies. My opinion's my own. But it just looked like paint, kind of like liquid paint. See, coming out of the jar. Now, it could be because maybe I let it sit too long, but I don't think I did. And it just has, it doesn't smell like watermelon. It wasn't for me. I know it has a high shine lip gloss, $1 Million Lips. It says it's good for a year after opening. And I believe I held on to this until I went to use it. That's why you see that the product is almost full. I just, everybody's different. Everyone's chemistry is different and stuff. And yeah, it just wasn't for me. Somebody else out there might like this, but it's definitely an empty. It's been used. Next up, now I think the writing wore off the bottle. This is from Stella McCartney. She's got a few perfumes out on her line right now. She used to have the original purple bottle of Stella, guys. That was my signature scent perfume. I've been looking for all the notes and everything that I can blend together to get that scent of perfume back. I miss it. I want it back. I still do have a bottle of it, and I use it very, very sparingly because I don't want to lose it. I just love it. This is good. This is completely gone. It was a rollerball, Stella McCartney. Anything from Stella McCartney, I love. Doesn't matter what scent it is. I love it all. I love it all. And this lasted for quite some time. So definitely repurchase. Next is by Origins. This is Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. Now I have the big one in my shower going at the moment. This was in a sample box. Sample box. Was it a sample box? No, it might have been just a regular subscription box. But this stuff I love. It goes on nicely on your face. It like foams up nicely. I mean, it says squeeze small amount into palm. Guys, when they say small amount, I mean, seriously, a pea size will do you, because you're going to add water, lather it up in your hands, and then apply it to your face. That's what I do. And I love it. I love it. So I got the big one in the shower. All right, another skincare that I love is Avant. Now, this took a long time to use. I strictly used it for my face only. It says massage cleanser onto damp skin, then rinse well with warm water. I never knew 100% if this was for your face and body, or just your face or just your body, but I used it for my face and I loved everything about this. I hope I used it correctly. Um, Something dripping out. Whoopsie. Something dripping out of there. All right, as you see, my caps wind up in the garbage. Yes, 100%. But yeah, this was nice. This had it's blue volcanic stone, purifies and antioxidant cleansing gel. I really liked it, and it was blue. It was blue gel. Good stuff. Good stuff. I would love to come across that again. Okay, next up we have Glow on Fifth Beauty. This is a Lip Dew tinted lip balm. Again, I really wasn't a fan of the formula or the scent. So this is basically a whole new product. I mean, I did put it over lipstick, as you could tell at the time. Yeah, it just, I don't know. There's just some smells that appeal to me and some scents that just don't. And unfortunately, this one did not. But you know what? That's why I like getting small sizes a lot, because, you know, you're sampling them, you're trying them out. So if you wind up not liking something you sample, you don't have to worry about wasting an entire big size, or even like wasting your money purchasing a huge size thinking that you're going to go into loving it and find out that, you know, a day, a week, a month, when you're done using it down the line, you find out, you know, it really wasn't for me. I'm not going to get it again, you know, type deal. So I do appreciate the little small sizes. Okay, next up, grabbing Dove Oat Milk and Berry Brulee. I believe I got this in a FabFitFun box. I believe I did. This was good. I do like it. Actually, no, I take it back. There were two of them. This one I think I received from Kim. Hanging out with Kim. I think that I'm going to correct her channel. I know she just recently changed her channel name, but Kimmy, you know, Kimmy. I did receive mail from her one time, and there was a Dove in it. I believe this was the correct one from her. Oat Milk and Berry Brulee. Guys, it was so good. It was so lathering and moisturizing. I loved it. There was another scent too that I also had, but that's so browned up in the garbage. But yeah, I believe they were from FabFitFun. All right, so we don't want to be here forever. So we're going to go through some face masks, because I'm trying to keep this, like I said, under 30 minutes. Okay, but I'm finally getting to my empties. It's about time. All right, quick story about this. Empower Her Beauty Face It Sheet Mask. This has collagen and peptide infused for all skin types. The mask itself, for me, works wonderful. If anybody caught this mask Monday when I was wearing this mask, it was a disaster trying to keep this on my face and putting it on, no less. Yeah. Will I purchase it again? I don't know if I would purchase it, but if I would receive it, yeah, I would use it, but I would not use it for a Mask Monday video. I won't go through that torture again. I know I tortured you guys too along with it, so. But I made it funny. I threw some laughing sounds, you know, when I was editing the video afterwards. You know, I just tried to keep it funny. All right, next up is, I kind of cut off the company name. Oh, by Sedoer. Sedoer's a good brand, guys. I love Sedoer. This is a strawberry nourishing facial mask, and deeply hydrates and repairs and brightens. And Teresa over at Tea Time Adventures, she had given this to me in friend mail. Loved it. Love it. Love it. Thank you, T. Love this stuff. Okay, I used to get a subscription called Face Story. This was Sunbay Soothing Mask. I'm finally starting to get to my Face Story stuff. This one, well, it's now expired, because it expired back in August of this year. And I know I used it before then. But yeah, nice soothing mask, just like it says on the package. I love Face Story. I want to subscribe to them again soon. I'm just trying to figure out the time, place, and the financial aspects. But yeah, cool mask. Okay. Teresa, you might be hearing her name a lot. She had also sent me the Sedoa Honey Repair Facial Mask. It hydrates, nourishes skin, soothes, and brightens. All these were great. They felt great afterwards. You just pat the remaining essence in, rub it in. Does it say pat? Massage. Gently massage the remaining essence until the skin absorbs it. So that was fun. Okay, here I did a gold eye mask. by Starskin VIP. This was travel friendly. Travel and not travel friendly. I just used it. I'm trying to remember if I used it for a Mass Monday or if I just used it in general. I really don't remember that part. But these were nice. These were nice. Okay, next up is EVO Skin. This is Hydro Gel Eye Therapy Tear Catchers. I believe I did use these on a Mass Monday. They were okay. You know, they were very cooling going on. I do remember that. But afterwards, when I took them off, because it says apply to makeup-free under eyes, wear for 20 to 30 minutes. And I believe I had them on for quite some time. So when it came time to gently tap any remaining essence, now I know why they say the word any remaining essence, because there was none. When I took it off, the essence was all absorbed. So it does work, because I remember it was all, you know, full of essence putting them on. When I took them off, dry as a bone. Right there. Okay. Next up we have here is by Dermal. This is Royal Jelly Collagen Essence Mask. Now, I did receive this from Lori Latimer on one of her lives that she had done. I had won a giveaway prize, if I recall correctly. And yeah, she had sent me some sheet masks in the mail. Thank you, Lori. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, Royal Jelly Collagen Essence Mask. Awesome. Okay. Guys, I actually used this a couple of days ago. Not on camera, but this by Revel 1 Tea Tree Nose Strip. 15 minutes infused with tea tree oil. I did leave it on for about 15 to 20 minutes. You know, you warm your nose first, and then you put this stuff on, okay? Leave it on for a little bit. Well, before you even walk out of your bathroom or whatever, re-wet your hand to wet the strip itself. Otherwise, it starts drying down real fast, and it won't work properly. But when you dry it down, okay, as it dries, you start feeling the tightness. And I'll tell you, my skin is very, very sensitive. So when it says gently peel, definitely gently peel. Otherwise, you're going to peel your skin off. I did do that on the corner of my nose, a teeny tiny bit. And I was doing it very, very slowly and cringing. I was cringing doing this. But it did work. It got some pores. So, I mean, some clogged pores. So, will I use this again? Will I torture myself? But at least I know to peel a little bit slower next time. Because I know they say, oh, rip it off like a Band-Aid. No, I don't recommend that. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, a couple more masks, and then I'm going to call the quits. There's still more empties in here, but I can combine it with my other empties that I have, and then we could have maybe another empties video next week or 2 weeks from now. We'll figure it out. I just used these recently. This was the Refresh, Revitalize, Hydrate, Calm, Brighten, Firm. I had them on the other day, and we were watching them slide down my face a little bit here and there. It did do its job, though, so I do like these. And I received them through FabFitFun, and it was an add-on that I had purchased way back when. And then one more thing we'll show is the Night Eye Gel Pads by Be Pure. I did use these right before bedtime one night for restful looking eyes. It has lavender and chamomile, and it was amazing. Hello, I'm actually finishing up. You have perfect timing. My boyfriend just walked in. Yeah, so I recommend these pads, and they're by Be Pure. I'm trying to remember. I got these. Where did I get these from? Lisa Holloway. It says right here on the back. She is a, you can see her on YouTube. She's a supporter on YouTube. So, yeah. Thank you so much. And, yeah, I'm going to call the quits now for today. Not just because Scott walked in, but because we're almost 30 minutes in. And I said I wanted to not let it be too long. But as you can see, we still got some more empties to go through. And we will, I promise, in the next video. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know, are there things that maybe I disapproved of that you guys like? Let me know in the comments below. I'm always curious to hear others' thoughts. On that note, I hope you have a great day, night, wherever you may be. I'll see you soon. Next video.